Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Terra Tech. And on this episode, we are finishing, or not finishing, but continuing right where we just finished, I should say. And we just picked up our solar generator. We got our repair bubble. Our bot is fully repaired. We got a couple weapons here in the front, another one in the back. And we have another enemy over here in the distance. Now, normally I would say stay away from these guys. But because whatever they've done on the new patch is kind of limited how tough these guys could be. In the old days, you wouldn't just find little small guys like this. You would find big guys, small guys, medium-sized guys, everything under the sun, except what you really wanted. I mean, everything was too hard there for a while. So it's kind of nice that they've kind of evened it out a little bit. You can see he's going right for what I don't want him to go for. Let's go ahead and turn around. There we go. We're gonna lose the weapon. Unfortunately, oh, there he goes. He's gonna die. Blow up. Nice. Okay, and the radar, which is this right here, did not get destroyed. Radar dishes add a mini-map to your HUD, which is just your heads-up display. For those of you who are not familiar with that term, it's a GSO Craven radar module. This radar module will allow you to see nearby enemies and Guardian encounters. And you can see when I put it down, this little circle over here on the right got a lot bigger, and now when I turn around, you can see, of course, where north is, but you'll also be able to see some other things. When an enemy shows up on the map, it will be a little red dot, so that's going to be very useful for you. Let's put this stuff back here. The reason I'm making blocks back here in the back and not in the front is simply because I played the tutorial enough times to know what's coming, and we have a lot of base pieces we need to pick up, which means we need a lot of space to put those pieces on. Because you really don't want to plant your base down until you're really familiar with where you're going and where you're going to set your base up. Now, you'll see all those little smoke trails in the distance. Those are what we are looking for. And, of course, you can go to any one of them in any order that you want to. There is different stuff at each one of those, though, so just keep that in mind. But because you have to travel so far from one to the other, it's a nice idea to take the pieces you get from those with you rather than leave them behind and come back to them later, because your base can get destroyed while you're gone. I don't know how likely that is on this patch. It used to be very, very likely, so that's something I got into just the strict habit of never allowing my base to be unguarded or very far from me at any one time, especially this early on in the game. Let's come over here and destroy this guy. We need a few more blocks, and it doesn't seem like, oh, holy crap, he had, oh, no, don't shoot it, don't shoot it. I want that. He has a battery pack on him that I desperately want. Oh, crap. My guy's shooting. No! You suck so bad, man. That's one of the things, is you really can't aim a lot with the way this game is set up. I wish you could. I wish you could get a piece of something that would allow you to say, this is what I'm aiming at, and this is not what I'm aiming at, and I just want that piece in the front, but you don't really get that. Now, I'm going to add a block here in the front, mainly for the reason that if I don't, my bot has a really good chance of being destroyed, because again, if your cab is destroyed, your entire bot is destroyed. You need your cab to be alive. That's the one thing that cannot be destroyed. So if you do not have stuff in the front for it, you're going to be vulnerable, and a lot of the time later on in the game, you'll find like the first 2 layers of blocks will get destroyed in a fight. And if your cab is the one in the first 2 layers, well, then your whole thing gets destroyed. Whereas if you just put several layers of blocks in the front, put it somewhere in the middle, because the enemy will try to fight that cab first. So if you put it in the back, it will trail you from behind and just constantly nail you from back there. If you put it on the side, it will go towards that side. If you put it right there and directly in the center of your bot, it really doesn't know where the best situation to attack that from, other than what seems to be the weakest point. And that will be based off of how many weapons you have and where you have those weapons attached. So that's something to keep in mind when designing your bot. It is fairly sophisticated. It can keep track of a lot of stuff. Now, we're going to take this radar with us just in case. You never know when one gets destroyed. It's nice to have an extra one, you know, kind of lying around just in case. Same thing with a lot of blocks. If you have the space for wheels, you don't necessarily need them at the moment. I would say go ahead and get them anyways, because at some point you probably will want a few extra wheels. Sometimes you'll fight an enemy and he has a ton of blocks on him, but not very many wheels. Other times you'll fight an enemy and he has tons of wheels, but not very many blocks. So you want to go ahead and get what you can while you have it, and while it's there on the ground, because you won't always be so fortunate. Let's see, oh, that sneaky thief has your radar. Well, I don't really need the radar. I already have one. But we'll go ahead and destroy him. Maybe we can some blocks out of it at the very least. Does look like he's about to blow. Yes, that's right, sucker. No, we didn't get everything off of him. I could have used a few more pieces off of him, but I guess that's better than nothing. We're gonna go ahead and attach a few more wheels here. Going out, you know, widthwise or lengthwise is really, really nice, but you're gonna run into some issues if you go out too far. You're gonna go over hills and things of that sort, where you're gonna teeter-totter on them because you're just too wide. Let's see, what does it want me to do? Let's move these up here to the front. That way we can get a little bit more damage this direction. We'll keep the one in the back, and now we just need a lot more. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a few more of these wheels, just you know, so we can have a few on us. I guess I will go with the radar unit, although we really don't need to at this point. But yeah, why not? Why not go with it? Well, let's come over here and see if we can take out this guy over here. Ah, man, this is so great. We're so close to level 2. I can't wait to see what happens. Okay, how many guys are over? Just one? Okay, we're gonna go through. Oh, there he is. He's already coming to me. Oh, crap. There we go. Just stay right where we're at. Yeah, you're gone. Oh, and he got some new wheels. We haven't seen these wheels yet. Let's pick these suckers up. These are the big ones for the GSO, which are really, really nice. In fact, I'll show you guys what those do real quick. It's a GSO dirt wheel. Large. Can't really see it right there. It's great timing for the little way it pops up on the screen. Large wheels with a bit more oomph. So you'll see when I pop these wheels off in the front. Let's go ahead and grab one of those and put this here on the side. You can see there's a difference. There's a little bit bigger stuff. And I wonder why the music is still going like we're in battle or something when we're completely not in battle right now. Let's put this down. I'm going to go ahead and just put these wheels over here so I don't have to keep breaking it every time. I guess maybe because there is a guardian up there. Yeah, you can see him. He's not too far away. Let's come over here and get this wheel healed up. You can see I'm just right outside. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Can we hit him? Well, we're destroying his weapon. We destroyed his block, but he's still alive. The last thing on the list. Oh, wow. That sucked. We didn't get anything out of that. Okay, let's put our stuff back. I guess we can take this wheel off. Put that back over here. I hate to even put it up here this high because there's a chance it will get destroyed. I guess that's going to be the best place for it now. I don't know. I don't really like... Oh, okay, we got a new weapon out of it. We got a new weapon and... Oh, okay, some of these brackets. These are kind of nice. These Venture right angle brackets. A right angle bracket piece, a sturdy and lightweight solution for when you want to stick that thing on the other thing. And what you can see what it does is you'll put it over here and you can add things to it. You can put a little radar thing on the back right there. You can stick a weapon onto the back of it, which is what this weapon does. Is it sticks on the front of things or on the back. We're going to put it over here on the front for now. And what the weapon is called is a GSO wide gauge stud laser. This is a moderately powerful laser front-facing stud fix. So basically what this thing will do is it will shoot a laser straight ahead. And you can see it's that little blue one right there. And it shoots for a pretty decent range. In fact, it's actually not too bad. And if you have a whole bunch of those on the front of your bot, not only does that give you more protection, because now they have to get through the laser and the block before they can get to your cab, but it also makes it a weapon, whereas these need to be attached to the front on the top of it. If you attach it, if I say drag it right here, it will either fire down or it'll fire to the side or up. It won't fire straight. So that's kind of what those things are for, is so that you can still have weapons facing outwards. As your bot gets taller and taller, so will the enemy, but a lot of the time you'll come against an enemy that's a lot smaller, and you just have no way of hitting him because he's so low to the ground. That's where the weapons like that really come into play. Come on, kill him. Come on, you can do it. Give me your stuff. No. What are you doing? He's still trying to outflank me. Okay, guys. You're going down, punk. And I want your goodies. Come on. Stop it. Stop making me work for it. Come on. You know you're going to make me destroy everything there. Just like, ah, crap. I wanted that bulldozing piece. Come on. Ah, why? Why? Why you got to be so cruel? Those are the two pieces I wanted. Like, it knew what I was going for. It does that to me sometimes. I don't know why. Because you really can't control where you aim. I wish you could a little bit better. I know I said that before, but it's so aggravating when you have overwhelming fire and you have overwhelming tactics, and yet you still lose everything. But we did get something new. It's the GSO rock drill. This drill will serve any new prospector well enough in their mining efforts. Now, it's kind of cool. I do like it. It does drill just like the other one does. In fact, you can see it right here. It will move around. It does have a little bit more of a reach on it. The downside to this thing versus the other one is it's going to get stuck. As you can see, there's a lot of hills and crevasses and things of that sort. When you have something sticking out of your bot this far in front with no wheels attached to it, when you go down, in fact, I could probably do it over here just in this crevasse right here where it goes down. I mean, it's not even that deep and it's not really that narrow, but I bet you more than anything I will get stuck as he goes down it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe it's not deep enough. But you can see, like, right there, it's almost touching. And that's going to happen quite a bit. You would probably not even imagine that being an issue, but it definitely is. It's something you should kind of watch out for and prepare. And if you do get stuck when going down a hill, a lot of the time it just requires you to pick that up for a second, move forward, and then put it back down. But if you have several of those, it's not really an option without like dismantling half of your bot. So that does kind of suck a little bit. We're going to go ahead and recharge real quick. If it's not too dark, it might be. We'll see right here in a second. There we go. Okay, so we got it just in time. You can see it is becoming nighttime, and I guarantee you this is going to be going out on me any second here. Let's see if we can get all of our bot in there just a little bit better. Now, if we had gotten that battery off of the enemy that I was showing you guys earlier, we could literally attach the battery to this solar generator, charge it up, and then attach the repair bubble to the battery on our bot while we're moving around, and it would recharge and repair our bot. Or not recharge our bot, but repair our bot as we drove around, as long as the energy lasted. Now, did I level? Find a GSO trading station. Okay, well, let's see, what does that say? Wheel is overloaded. Well, yeah, I mean, there's not even anything on that side. Why is that one overloaded? Can I not? I guess I can't click on it. I've right-clicked on it, left-clicked on it, clicked the little I button for information. It's not showing anything. I guess what we have to do... maybe that's what it's doing. It's pointing in the direction we need to go for this little question mark. I guess that's... I mean, there's no smoke there where it's pointing. Ooh, look, there is something there, though. Oh, guys, we're going to check this out. There's an enemy, though. I don't know if we can take this guy. This guy looks pretty tough. He has a lot of wheels, a lot of weapons. Let me see. Maybe I can use my distance and knock off a few things. There we go. A couple of weapons being knocked out. Holy crap! Get away! Get away! You're a little big mean guy. Come on. Oh, no, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Blow him up, blow him up, blow him up. Yes. Oh, my God. GSO license upgrade, grade 2. Congratulations. The GSO has upgraded your license to grade 2. The following blocks can now be purchased at the GSO trading station or constructed with the GSO fabricator. So just by leveling up, you get access to buy these items. That's kind of cool. Before, you actually had to find them, so I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. Like, it may not even work by finding the items. Ooh, we got another... What is this? That doesn't tell me what kind of bubble. Oh, we got a battery. Holy crap, guys, we got a battery. Let's see, is it too late? Can we get any charge on that? No. Oh, it just went night. Literally just went night. Okay, well, that's alright. That's kind of sucky, but that's alright. We can deal with that. Okay, so let's put some of these blocks down before more enemies decide to come over here. I am going to go out, I think, a little bit more, one or more on each side, just to give it a little bit more oomph in the front where I need the weapons. As you can see, a lot of the enemies will put a lot of weapons on the front of their bot, and if you don't have something equal to really just annihilate them, you're going to run into some issues there. So let's do our spider thing as we did last time. We're going to come out here. I'm going to go ahead and replace most of my little wheels with big wheels, and you can see just how dark it gets out here now. Didn't used to get this dark. Hopefully you guys can see that. I haven't really tested it at night to see how dark that is on the recording, but hopefully not too bad. If it is, guys, definitely let me know, and I will see to fixing that as soon as possible. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and grab this other wheel. They are damaged, but I can repair them later on. That's not a big issue. What is this? It is a light, I believe. Let's stick some lights over here. And you can see just how much it lights up. Again, this will cause lag, so keep that in mind. I probably will get rid of mine here fairly soon, and probably won't keep those lights on for too long. But as long as we're sitting here and not doing too much else, it shouldn't cause too many issues. And so I'll let you guys enjoy that beautiful scenery. Hopefully when my new computer is, if it ever is, up and running, I could definitely turn on the graphics as high as they can go. As in fact, they're turned on as high as they can go right now, but that's one of the reasons I do get lag from time to time in here. So let's see. Radar. No, we don't really need another radar. We can even get rid of this small wheel. We definitely don't need that anymore. I guess that's it for the items. As soon as I get a recycler, I could pick up all those additional items, recycle them, and get the materials out of it. Okay, so let's come over here and check it out, guys. We're gonna see what this thing does. Purchase a tractor pad to begin harvesting resources. Head over to the trading station to start using it. Right-click the corner terminals of the trading station to purchase things. Purchasing a tractor pad. Okay, that's just on a loop. GSO Trading Station, a neutral trading post where any prospector can come to sell items to earn BB and purchase new blocks or techs. Right-click to access the payload terminal menu. Be careful, enemies will use the station too, so don't build your base too near it. Well, actually, that sounds like the perfect place to build it, as long as your base is well defended, but yeah, definitely not at the very beginning. Okay, so let's zoom in. I want to get a good view of that. That's kind of cool, guys. I actually like the way that looks. You know what? While we're over here and we have items, I'm going to come back over here and pick up some of the junk. Oh, there's a weapon here. Ah, it's good. It's a good thing I checked that. I was going to completely miss that. Okay, let's get some of these weapons. Or not weapons, but some of these wheels. And maybe a radar, yeah. And we're going to see if we can sell that over there. It said something about it. I don't know if it's going to be able to sell unrefined versions of items or what, but if it can't, we'll just toss it down on the ground and, you know, forget it, because that's exactly what we're going to do anyways. Let's see. What if we take one of these wheels and drag it over here? Did that do anything? No, it didn't do anything at all. There we go. Okay, so it's on there. Oh, check that out, guys. What's it doing? Like, did it eat it? Oh, it sure did, and it gave me a little bit of cash. That's cool. So any items you do not need, make sure to bring back over here. Let's take this radar unit, toss it on there. We'll also take, what else? We got an extra wheel here in the back. We'll take that, toss it on there. You can see it going through. It's doing something to it. Okay, we got 100 out of that. What about the other wheel? How much are we gonna get out of that? 30. Okay, so some of them are worth more than others. That's not too terribly bad. We are getting up to daylight, so let's put some of these down. I'm gonna move this over, and we're gonna attach our power bubble to that, and that will pop up as soon as it's time. We're going to go ahead and click on it. This is the same menu that we got last time. It's the blocks or text. We're going to look at all of it because, again, it is the first time that we're coming into it since such huge changes. Now, text are pre-made stuff that you can buy, like the buggy. Payload Studios have kind of made this for you. It's a beginning bot. It's just the cab, a drill, 4 wheels, a block, and a weapon you can get for 320. It comes pre-made, so you don't have to pick up the pieces and remake it yourself or anything like that. AC Gamer Mark 1. This is something I made over in the battle arena, and I guess I can purchase this if I had all the pieces discovered. You can click on the little eye thing, and it will tell you what pieces you've used here that you do not have discovered yet. So these are all the items that I would have to discover before I could come in here and buy this as a set. It's still going to charge me an enormous amount of money because it does charge you for every single one of the blocks. The only benefit is it comes pre-made, so you don't have to sit there and redesign it every single time you want to buy one of these. So if you find a design that you really, really like, you can go in there, put it in, and then from then on, come over here and just buy it straight out. We also have some other ones in here. I think the harvester is one I did on something else. I don't remember where I did that one. The HH, I think it was like a throwaway one. Contains undiscovered blocks. I don't even remember what that one was. Some of these are pretty bad, but some of these will be pretty good. But yeah, nothing we're going to get right now for sure. They used to have bases in there. You could buy entire bases pre-made for people. Now you go into the blocks. The blocks, however, have 3 or 4 different things you can do in here. You come up here to the top right corner, you can see GSO is a tab, Venture is a tab, Geo Core is a tab, and Special is a tab. And under each one of them will have different blocks. Now we're under the Geo, or the GSO Core, or the GSO I should just call it, stuff. And of course we can buy a thimble tractor pad, which apparently it really wants us to do because it keeps asking us to do that. So we will do that here in a second. It's a standard issue GSO tractor pad for transporting up to 3 resources to the desired destination after a heady night of celebratory space. So okay, basically what this is going to do is going to pick up the refined, or not refined, but the unrefined resources you get from trees and rocks, hold it on your bot in a tractor pad kind of sort of way. It just kind of hovers above the block itself. And you can take it over here to your base, you can take it over here to this little thing, sell it, use it, do whatever you want with it, but it holds it for you. And it can only hold, I believe, 3 resources. Yeah, it even says 3 resources at a time. There's bigger ones that hold even more, and then there's even bigger ones than that with the Geocore and down the road that you can get. You can also buy like your GSO Core 1 block stuff, or the little Trekker wheels. Those are all grayed out for right now. I'm not quite sure why, because it did say we got access to at least some of these. You'll see pretty much every item that you can get in the game. The repair bubbles, the shield bubbles, the GSO storm lantern, stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff that you can get in here. If you go over to the Venture, you should see, well, I guess nothing there, because we did pick up one of the items, the brackets. Oh, there it is right there. So we have discovered it. We just can't buy it. I'm guessing because we haven't done the tutorial. We're probably a little bit ahead of ourselves on this one. Let's see, the Geocore, same thing. There's nothing we can do in there. Specials will have just kind of what it says, special stuff. You know, the spring bunny ears, jolly white beard. You can find most of this stuff in the game in weird little places. The mean green hat, I believe, is supposed to be a radar for the enemy. So that's supposed to be something there. Ice cream sundae, birthday cake hat. That's going to be pretty cool if we can find some of that. So actually, let's go back in there. Okay, so it's on the right one already. Let's scroll back up to the top. And we will buy a tractor pad, since it really wants us to buy one of those. And it just kind of tossed it over here on the ground. Oh, we already got a shield generator? Crap, man, that's crazy. Okay, let's put that on there. Repair up. Oh, look at that, guys. That is beautiful. And you can see it's using a little bit of the power from the battery. But if I take this battery and put it on, it will go ahead and power my other recharge bubbles for both shield and repair. And you'll see that it's being drained down. Unfortunately, for that to continue, I need some way to charge it up, and I don't have one right now. I don't have a fuel reactor or anything of that sort to kind of get fuel from resources like wood and stuff like that. But you will later on down the road. Right now, the best I can do is charge it up, full strength, put the stuff on, and then take off and hope that it's, you know, stays on there for a little bit of time. But it's not going to. It's going to wear away pretty quickly. So let's put our tractor pad on the back of our bot right there. Now you can earn money by delivering, okay, go destroy some rocks or trees to get resource chunks. Well, we could do that. That's not too difficult. Let's come over here. There's plenty of rocks. That, in fact, they're special rocks. They actually have, you know, refined resources, or not refined, I don't know why I keep saying that, but it actually has resources that you can use to refine and make stuff into. And these graphics are amazing. Look at that. That actually looks really cool. A bright electronic blue powdery fossil rock. It has very corrosive qualities. Rhodite can be refined into a very acidic liquid. So it gives you a description of it, kind of gives you an idea of what it could be used for, but it doesn't come out outright and tell you exactly what it does. So if we get close enough, there we go, bring the resource chunks to the trading station. That's exactly what we've done. 60 for each one. And of course you can refine those into more powerful, you know, versions of themselves, and use both the unrefined and refined versions in recipes. But you get a lot more money for refined versions. Right click the corner terminal to access the purchase menu. I've already done that before. Okay, it wants me to purchase a delivery cannon. Okay, well, we can do that. Wonder why it's asking me to buy this stuff rather than just go out and find it. Maybe you can kind of cheat a little and just come in here and buy the stuff. Is that it? There we go. GSO static delivery cannon. Looks a little different from last time. Delivery cannons sell unwanted items back to the earth. Earnings BB. This is one is static. It will only work whilst anchored. So there's one that's not static. It's not bad. 300 is pretty good. We had enough, so we're going to go ahead and buy it. Holy crap, look how big that is. That is vastly different from the way it used to look. You can't really carry that around with you, can you? Okay, so I guess it's attached to the ground now. Delivery cannon, yeah. Grab the delivery cannon, attach it to the solar generator. Okay, well I guess we could do that. Let's put the solar generator on it, give it some power. Okay, it went ahead and dropped something else down on me. I love how it drops it right on top of my head. Very friendly. GSO receiver. Let's go ahead and attach it. Where can we put it? There we go. Not bad. Okay, go destroy some rocks. Yeah. We'll come back over here in a second. So let's grab these now. You can always get close enough and it will attach it, or you can just pick it up. And like you can say, put it right here on the ground. You can also pick it up and drag it over here, and it will attach it as well. So that's always a way you could do it if you don't want to kind of spin around over and over again, hoping and praying that you know, you'll attach that somehow in the right manner and get it in there. Let's also put our battery back. There we go. Charge that sucker up if we can. Oh, now we're stuck. Come on. Okay, so we may... Why is it not getting any power? Oh, it is getting power. Why is it not showing like it's getting power? Oh, because I don't have anything attached to it. That's right. So I brought the resource chunks. You will be paid for your... I already did that. Did I not do enough of them? Okay, let's do it again, guys. Apparently, it's being a little fickle when it wants us to do it several times. You'll see that your bot can actually move these things. It can actually get stuck. And as your bot gets higher and higher up off the ground, that will become a thing where you'll get so many of the resources stuck underneath you. You can barely move, and sometimes you can't move. And these things actually pull themselves... Oh, there we go. So hopefully this works now. Yes, we did that. Purchase a refinery. Okay, it wants a refinery now. I don't know if we'll have enough. Or maybe it just wanted us to do that over and over again until we had enough to buy the refinery. I don't know. We were just there a second ago. What did it... Did it move? There we go. Refinery. A refinery allows you to refine raw resources into something more valuable. I think it's just giving us the stuff rather than letting us go find it, because we came over here first. But that's weird. Okay, the refinery might have landed on the other side of the trading station. Yeah, it's right there. Nice, you've arrived. That thing is a lot bigger. It kind of looks the same, but you can see it got a little bit more bulk to it than it did before. I like the changes. It's just a different look that I'm going to have to get used to. Attach the refinery to the solar generator. There we go. It's attached. Oh, drop it on my head. Come on, guys. You'd be so mean. Okay, let's put this here, and we will put that there. Awesome. Careful, though. You've... oh, okay. Where's the enemy? We got an enemy coming? Let me grab my... Is he coming? I don't see anybody, but I want my shield's fully charged just in case. Where's he at? Is he over here? What's going... Why is it red? GSO trading station. Why does it show it as like a red enemy? It's not, is it? No. That's weird. It literally shows up as a red dot when it shouldn't be, unless there's an enemy over here and I'm just not seeing it. Like maybe it's freaking out, or maybe I'm just too close to it when I shouldn't be. I don't even see the enemy that's supposed to be over there. Okay, I don't want to run too far away. We're definitely going to come over here and kill this guy, though, and get what he has. What does he have? Come on, die. Yes! Yes! Oh, you're almost dead, dude. Come on. Oh, what are you doing? Stop freaking out. Yes, okay, what do I got here? Oh, another shield bubble? Holy crap. This is nuts. I've never gotten this kind of stuff right off the bat. A little bit too easy, if you ask me. But let's go ahead and put some more of these weapons on here. We're going to go up one more level because that's a good way for the weapons to shoot over themselves. A lot of them have to have line of sight, and if you have anything in front of it, it won't work. So going up another level is a definite possibility on things you should try if you need more weapons in the front. You always need more weapons in the front. Just come to face the fact that the more weapons you have on your bot, holy crap, the better it does, even to the extent of being smaller. If you need to save up the money to build or buy the weapons, it's almost always better to have the weapons than pretty much anything else other than shields. and maybe a few other things, but you know, shields are so useful. You really need the batteries to, to be able to do it, though. Let's go ahead and sell this light because we definitely don't need that either. What else do we have here? We have this other wheel we can sell. Yeah, could throw that on there. And I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. This has been pretty fun. I'm loving... I should say I was liking the changes, but I'm actually loving them because it has really changed things. Like, the graphics are different, but in a good way. They're almost... I won't say cartoony, but they're so much bigger, but they feel heftier, you know? Like, they feel right. A little bit different to get used to is pretty much the only thing I can say, because I've been playing the other way for so long that when I see these changes, you know, like white wall tires is kind of the same thing, you know? Like, it has that texture to it, that meatiness to it that's just a little off-putting, but in a good way. I'm digging it. I'm liking it. But again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it, guys. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys think of the game so far. Do you like the way Terra Tech has been going, or are you not really a big fan of the leveling system? I'm kind of interested to see how that plays off in the future, and if it really is better than the way they had it before. But right now I'm open to it. Right now I don't really see anything negative with it. It's not really a cheat, not really faster yet, but it could be. I mean, we'll have to see where that goes. But again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all next time.